Welcome to Shamrock Rovers on TV. Now today we have our match preview for St Patrick's Athletic against Shamrock Rovers. So it's a massive game, top of the table clash. Pats are doing really well this season and so are the Hoops. So it will be a very interesting game at Richmond Park. I think Rovers fans would be very confident going into this game. Pats fans would be a little bit confident because they know what they are capable of, but they'd fear us, I'd say. They have some very, very good players, and that's the reason they are in the position they're in, but I couldn't see them going the full season at the top. I think they'll fall down quite a bit in the next few games. I don't think they're going to do as well, but it's still a massive game and could be a very high-scoring game, or it could be a very cagey game. So to get into our Rovers team, in goal, Alan Manis, what can I say really? The best shot stopper in the league, been in between the sticks for a while now, getting on in his career, but still a superb player. Our left wing back, Kavanagh, he's been brilliant for us since he has come back from his injury. He'll know what this is. It's a Dublin derby. He'll know what this means to the fans to beat them. You know, it's not as big as the Bows game, but still a Dublin derby, and we'll want to beat them. And Kavanagh, I think, should be our left wing back. Then the right wing back, Mccann, I think, should play the game now. Max Murphy has been playing last few games. We'll be getting in the last few games, not each game, but he has like a sporadic team role and gets in every now and again. But I think Mccann will play this game as it's a massive game, and I don't think he's going to play Murphy, but Murphy's done really well. As our first centre back, Sean Hoare, he's been absolutely brilliant since coming to the club. Probably our best signing, I'd say, so far. I'd say if you look at his performances, him and Chris Mccann have been absolutely brilliant since coming to the club. So he's a massive help in our defence. And beside him, Roberto Lopez, been at the club for a few years now after coming from, after signing from our rivals Bohemians. He knows what these games are like, played in quite a few, so I think I'd have him in my team. And to finish off the defence, Liam Scales, who is the Shamrock Rovers Player of the Month for this month. They announced it the other day, last month, as we're in a new month now. But he's been brilliant for us this season, and I think I'd have him in the team. As our left midfielder, I'd have Graham Burke. Berkey's he's been very good this season, but there's times where he just switches off and he's playing little passes. But if he can play how he does, not normally, but how he can play, what he's capable of doing, he'd be unstoppable. The right midfielder, Danny Mandrew, he's been brilliant since coming to the club as well. All of our signings have been really, really good. Has got a few goals now, so I think he'd be a massive help towards winning this game. The first centre midfielder, I'd have Gary O'Neill, got his goal against Waterford. So I think he might not play, and I don't think he will, but I really think he should after getting his goal. Only coming back because he had a slight injury, but you need to get him into the team and get him playing because he's very good. And to finish the midfield, Chris Mccann. I spoke about him a bit when I was talking about Sean Hoare, how brilliant he's been since coming to the club. On the ball, he's one of the best players in the league in my opinion, and hopefully he can keep up his great work. And then to finish off the team up front, I'd have Rory Gaffney. Has been absolutely brilliant. The last few games been banging in goals, so I'd have him in the team. I think Green will definitely be used as a sub if he doesn't start. 100% will, depending on the score at the time. But I still think no matter what, he's going to come on. But I'd start the game with Rory Gaffney. Now for our score prediction, I think it's going to be 2-1 Rovers. You never know really though. If Pats get the first goal, I think we could be in a bit of trouble because I think they will just sit back from that and invite the pressure on from Rovers. I think we will put the pressure on. I still think we will get a goal, but even if they go ahead. But I still think it's very dangerous to if they go ahead first. I do think we will go ahead, but I think they'll answer back quite quickly after. But hopefully we can get a winner if it does go that way, and I think it will be 2-1. I think Rory Gaffney will keep up his scoring run, and I think he'll score, and I think Mandrew might get a goal for us as well. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts for this game down below, and I'll see you all next time. Come on the Hoops!